Borderline personality disorder, or BPD. I was recently diagnosed by my therapist with borderline personality disorder. My entire life I've struggled with these crazy emotions, and all of my relationships have been infected with my crazy abandonment issues and how needy I am. I have an unstable and almost non-existent self-image. I've often described my daily life as there's me, there's depression, and then there's anxiety. I kind of always compartmentalized everything, as I did with Spechie. Me, became something I didn't recognize, something that people hated. And in order to protect myself, I've stopped thinking that that version of me is me. That being said, I really should come back onto the platform and try to do this a better way. Because the videos I made, the stuff I put out was bad, and I didn't care. And I've struggled with a lot of bullshit in my life that honestly I'm just not ready to talk about quite yet. I've been struggling with this crazy roller coaster of emotions for literally as long as I can remember. I can read from a website right now. Borderline personality disorder, or BPD, is a condition characterized by difficulties regulating emotions. This means that people who experience BPD feel emotions intensely for an extended period of time, and it's harder for them to return to a stable baseline after an emotionally triggering event. For example, I know some of you have seen this. I would reply to tweets on Twitter really mean and aggressive, and that always eggs people on. Like, note of advice for any future creators watching this: don't interact with people that don't like you. I'm stupid, and I'm really, really sensitive.
If you know how I feel, why would you say that?
Okay, we're waiting. I'm waiting for this cop car to go past. Oh my god. Just go. Wow, now he turns off his sirens as he passes my house. Cool, thank you. I want to also continue reading off this website. It says, this difficulty can lead to impulsivity, poor self-image, stormy relationships, and intense emotional responses to stressors. Like, let me tell you a story. I lived in Missouri for a year. I literally would go to the store for no reason and spend like $60 on just bullshit that I didn't fucking need. And I would go home with these bags of shit and I'm like, why did I fucking do this? You might just say, well, you're just irresponsible. Yeah, you're right. But I also have BPD, so it definitely contributed. The way I describe it is like it's like shoving things into a void that will never be filled. I put food, I put buying things, I put wasting money, I put people, I put relationships, I put anything I could into that void, but it just got swallowed. I'm sorry I was a dumb and I'm not making excuses for it with this BPD stuff. I'm literally just a really stupid 20-year-old girl who got a YouTube channel and got subscribers on it because she knew some people that were important. And unfortunately, she made and said things that are fucking stupid, and she should never have fucking done that. And now that she's older, she knows. And I'm talking about myself in the third person like a psycho. That behavior is unacceptable, and I regret deeply what I did, because I was just being a bitch, and I was just sad and angry, and I was dealing with so much emotional turmoil all the time, and my home life sucked. I'll say that. There's no excuse. I'm not making excuses. I'm just explaining myself. I know I was a jackass, and I really do feel like a fucking idiot. And I do deeply apologize to everyone and anyone that I affected with anything I did. Bridget, that is my name. That's what I want to be addressed as. Spechie's dead. Will never be coming back. Videos are gone because they're really bad. Like, let's be honest. And now I'm trying to make videos that don't suck. So, channel's Spechie now. I don't know. Egg and Spechie. That's it. I didn't think of it beyond that. I have BPD, and also I want to make a note about my tone in this video. I know my tone in this video, I sound like I have a smile on my face. I do. That's because I've been dealing with shit literally since I was like 14, where I feel like a crackhead. I don't know what's going on with me, and I've always had problems having friends and like keeping friends and keeping boyfriends and all that bullshit. So I'm pretty happy that I finally know that it's not me. It's my personality disorder in combination with me, obviously. Mostly it's my BPD, which is manageable. And that in itself is all I need. And if you out there are listening and you are struggling, like I am struggling, there is nothing I can say that'll make it better. And I know if you're anything like me, you're sitting there wondering, when will it get better? Everyone tells me it's gonna get better, but when? The only thing I've found to help me is to focus on the little things. Sometimes things that are kind of even unrealistic. Like, I really, really want to go to New Zealand. And I really, really want to be friends with David Dobrik. And I know it's just something that I focus on. It's completely unrealistic. But those stupid, silly ideas help me. What matters is that idea will help you keep going. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you've listened this far, I appreciate you. Mwah. Comment toes in the comment section below. I don't know. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, morning, noon, or night. And I will see you in the next one.